You ever drive a journey that you drive all the time and you get to the destination, you think, how did I get here? It's a bit like that sometimes with painting. You get so lost in it, you don't really know what you're doing. And then at the end you think, God, I like that. I used to do a lot of watercolour. My father's a fantastic watercolourist, and I worked in pastels, but of course I get covered. I mean, there's more pastel on me than there was on the bloody board. So oil came very naturally to me. I loved the thickness of it. I loved the ability to lay it on and scrape it off. And I loved the happy accidents. I think my late 20s, I found, if you like, I found my voice, and it was like a eureka moment. The colours that I'd used and the combination of colours that I used, thrilled me. This area, I'm blessed to live in this area because literally 10 minutes away, you've got Dumgoyne and the Campsie Felsh, which are absolutely beautiful. You feel like you're the only person in the world. There's a wealth of inspiration just on my own doorstep. It's impossible not to be inspired. Impossible. I'm lucky because I come from quite an artistic family. My father's an artist, and so I was brought up in that environment. He had a studio and I was always in amongst it. So at school, it was, in the later years, I was taken up to the art school to do life drawing, and that kind of got right into my soul, got right into my blood. And then I got a job after leaving school, I went into advertising. They needed artists to do artwork for newspapers and stuff. And they allowed me to go to classes. I was at classes at Glasgow School of Art. So I was getting a grounding in drawing and painting as well as the commercial side. And then I started my own business. I was a professional picture framer for many years, framing for other artists, wonderful artists, and obviously framing wonderful pieces of artwork. I framed an original Salvador Dali and Picasso, as well as football tops and bits of the Berlin Wall. And all the time I was getting galleries wanting my work, and it sort of grew and grew and grew. So I retired my business and just painted full time. So instead of making up frames for other people, I'm making up frames which I know are going to dress my paintings beautifully. I always say that I've got three passions: my family, there's my art, and my music. I can't live without them. I was in a few bands. Anyone said to you, do you want to be in a band? You go, yeah. There was no audition. It was like, do you play the drums? Yeah. Do you want to be in a band? Yeah, great. So that was it. And the bassist's girlfriend at the time, her wee sister came along to one of the rehearsals, and it was Helen. That was it. Fell in love with her. We work well as a team, She's my wife and my best pal, and she's my business partner. This month, actually, we celebrated our 30th anniversary. So yeah, 1992 we got married, and in a flash, 30 years have passed. If you're having fun, time passes very quickly. My father always said the older you get, the quicker time passes. If you're lucky, you meet someone, you get married and you have a family. If I was to do anything again, I wouldn't change it. I wouldn't change it at all. I define success as being able to do something that you absolutely adore doing, and it's giving joy to other people. In an exhibition, what you're seeing not only are the paintings which have stretched the canvas, primed the board, I've painted the picture, but I've also framed it, and I've chosen that frame for that painting. I don't think you can underestimate the power of standing in front of an original painting in a gallery setting, and hopefully that'll transfer into somebody's home.